Hello again. It's been a while. Today I bring you Hobbit the board game, but not that one. This one instead. Who remembers this absolute classic? Came out in 2010, and although I wasn't very much into the hobby back then, I've always wanted to play it. So as I was browsing BGG the other day, I decided to take the plunge and pay the £12 it cost. And I got it, and I played it finally, and I have to be honest, I don't expect to financially recover from this purchase ever again, anytime soon. The game is really easy to learn. I mean, the rulebook is only 3 pages long with a lot of visual examples that makes it get to the table really easy. The game is about Bilbo Baggins and the company of 13 dwarfs, including Thorin Oakenshield, as they go to the Lonely Mountain to defeat Smaug and become filthy rich. At least that's the gist of it. The game is 2 to 5 players, and although it doesn't state anywhere on the side of the box, it does very elegantly state on the back of the box, as well as playtime. I think we've been spoiled lately, people, with our player count on the side of the box. Either way, the game is divided into 4 parts, 4 chapters, which are divided into 2. Now, with the game set up, we can talk about the 2 phases in the game. The first phase is the event phase. You get to draw a card, and it will most likely move your character forward. This character is Bilbo Baggins and is shared by all players. And wherever you land, you get to collect the rewards from that space. The second phase is the adventure phase. You will draw a card once you land on a special space in the board, which marks an important part of the story, although it doesn't change much in the game. And if you are not able to beat the challenge when you roll the dice, you don't get to top the symbols. In that case, Smaug, our lovely Smaug here, will advance 1 space on the map, and if it reaches Lake Town, the players will have lost the game. If, on the other hand, the players manage to beat all 4 chapters of the game, then you defeat Smaug the Inaccessibly Wealthy, and all players win the game. Now, this game is very linear. Once you win it, there's not a lot of replayability. So you've drawn all the cards, you've read all the flavor text, and that's pretty much it. That being said, I still recommend this game if you can find it. It's been a while. If you're a diehard of Tolkien's work, or The Hobbit, or Hobbits in general. This game is designed by Reiner Knizia. Yes, the same Reiner Knizia that designed this Hobbit game. And I do have to ask, why a game with the same name but 15 years apart? Coincidence? Perhaps. The art is beautiful in this game, and it's done by John Howe. Yes, the same John Howe that made concept art for the films and the books of Lord of the Rings and Tolkien. And I do have a question for Mr. Knizia. Would you ever work with John Howe again? Maybe on a 3rd Hobbit game? Hobbit the Third? Return of the Short King? Now there's a thought. Thank you very much for watching.